Hello? Is this working? I'm scared. I don't know how this. Ah. I'm on another device trying to see if it's working or not. It says it's waiting. Why are you waiting? I think it's working. I think we're good. Are we good? Are we here? Uh, oh my god. There's people. Hi. Okay. For context, this is very different. You haven't seen this before. I am. Oh, I'm so scared. Can you hear me okay? Let's start there. Can you hear me and can you see my screen? God, I feel like an old man on like Zoom or something where it's like I can't. Hello. This is very new to me too. So if I mess up, that's fun. Um, can you hear me? Uh, it says my audio is going through. Okay, cool. That's a good start. It's a good start. Um, audio. I think I have everything set up. Basically, what I'm so nervous. Basically, I am doing this stream where I'm doing like music stuff. And I wanted to have Sibelius, my uh, software, open so that I could like talk to you guys while I'm like working on a song. And if you're in my Discord, then you'll know that I just posted about this. Um, but I was gonna post like just a guitar kind of stream. I was gonna do that for a little bit, but then I started working on this song, which is one that I've been working on since last year. Uh, this is the song for those of you that don't know. Um, the moon song, whatever. Take me to the moon. But yeah, I was working on it and I'm like, hey, I'm just kind of doing a monotonous thing. What if I kind of do it while people are here? But I didn't know how to do that on stream, so I tried doing stuff with OBS and like setting up a stream. So I'm ah. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. I'm very nervous because I've never done this before and I don't know how this is gonna work. Um, I also can't like tell who's here, if that makes sense. Like I can see that there's like a chat, but I can't see the number of people that are watching. Um, so if at any point I'm just talking to myself, then that's how it goes. Um, hello. I'm nervous, as I've been saying for the past like 5 minutes. Um, this is a very new setup for me, but I'm hoping it goes okay. This is kind of a test run. We're gonna see how it goes. Um, I have. Wait, can I change? Okay, we're not even gonna try that right now. We're not even gonna try that. Okay. I have a question. I have a question for y'all. If I start playing the score, I'll play a little bit of it and then I'll pause it, and then I'd like for you to let me know if you can hear it or not. So I'll mute myself while I do that. Could you hear any of that? Or was that like not audible? God, I feel like such a noob. This is my first time ever doing the. Oh my god, don't take that out of context. But I haven't done this before, so I'm like terrified. um, Nobody's saying anything. I'm scared. Okay, okay, so you can hear it. Good. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna make a post just saying that I'm live. Um, share, copy link. Uh, that one. Add. I'm live. I'm scared. How do I paste it? Why is it not? There we go. I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. I had uh I'm doing my best. And my best is enough. I'm just really scared. Okay. All right. So, basically, what I'm doing now is I'm adding slurs to this. Now, if you don't know what a slur is, uh, it's essentially this little line here that says play this smooth and connected, or in other words, legato. Um, because right now this all sounds like pretty clunky. I had slurs in the beginning, like you can see all these lines here, um, but I'm going on and I'm adding slurs to the rest of it, which is a very tedious process because you can't just do one whole slur for the whole thing. It just doesn't work. So you have to do different phrases. Um, Usually they're like 4 to 8 measure phrases. Typically 8 measures, and you have like sub phrases within that bit larger phrase. Um, they can be longer or shorter. I'm kind of going based off of the lyrics, and I did the top line, as you can see up here. I've been doing that for the whole score. Um, but now I got to do it for the rest of the instruments. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be talking to y'all while I do that, because I thought that would be fun. Um, Currently terrified. Oops. Um, but we're going. So how are y'all? How y'all doing? You're gonna hear random notes at times because I'm just doing this. Um, but yeah, how's everybody doing? Um, it's also gonna be fun because at some point I'm just gonna be talking to myself and nobody's gonna be here and I won't even know it. Um, but you know, it's not too out of the ordinary. Let's see here. And then at the end, I'll let y'all listen to this. I just need to go in and add all these slurs first. Because that's what's going to make it sound good. Oops. Y'all doing well? Okay, the reason I'm nervous is because I'm afraid that, like, something is gonna pop up that I don't want to pop up. Either, like, I'll open, like, um, something with personal information on it, or this is not interesting and I'm just wasting y'all's time, or I'm gonna be talking to myself this whole time, and, like, I don't know. I'm just nervous for a lot of reasons, just because I haven't ever done something like this before. I haven't, like, done something where it's not super entertaining, and I'm afraid that people are not going to like it. Um, by that same token, though, if you don't like it, you can just leave, because I'm blunt, and I'm going to say that. But, yeah. That's kind of why I'm nervous. Just because I'm afraid I'm not entertaining. and I have a need to be entertaining, particularly when it comes to my YouTube channel, and I'm afraid that people are not going to want to spend time just for the sake of spending time. And yeah. Let's go till there. This is a very monotonous process. It's very tedious. Because I'm just, as you can see, I'm literally just going through and adding slurs to all of these. And it's going to take forever. But that's the way it goes. That's why I thought I could do this with y'all here. Thought maybe it'd be a little more entertaining. Nope. I appreciate that. I don't know. It's scary, you know? It's scary. I guess while I'm doing this, hold on, let me get this one. While I'm doing this, if y'all want to like suggest stuff for videos that you want to see, I know I have that poll going around. That is not what I want. Hold on. No. How do I get this to go over? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask, and that's the whole point of this stream, but okay. But yeah, if y'all want to like suggest stuff that you want to see, I have kind of a running list going. I have a little what do you call it, like a little list of ideas that people want to see, and I've been writing them down, and that's the poll that I put up today. Was just asking which from that list you all wanted to see first, because I'll probably end up doing all of them. But I was just wondering if there was any specific one that you wanted to see first, anyone you wanted to see later, not see at all, and if you have any other ideas that you think have not been heard or that you want me to know of, then you can go ahead and put it in the chat and I'll write it down, and hopefully I can get to it at some point soon. I am quite busy with college stuff, as you can expect, but I thought I could at least write down the ideas just so that they're there. Okay. All right. All right, let's get the bass clef for the piano set now. Pretty much for these, I can just kind of copy what I did above, because it's mostly the same rhythmically, or at least phrase-wise. That works out then. It's a nice nice little guideline. Because you see, I can see the phrase above in the right hand, and I can copy that for the left hand with minor adjustments, and I'm all good. But yeah, that's what's going on. I feel awkward. I feel strange. I don't vamp very often. Vamp isn't just like fill time with words, so to speak. I've always struggled. I guess this could be vamping. I've always struggled with just like talking without a purpose. Not that this doesn't have a purpose, but it's, different. I'm talking and there's not people that can directly respond. You can respond through the chat, but it's not the same as having a conversation. That's for sure. And I find that I do my best to like talk with some sort of intention, that I just don't talk for the sake of talking, because I feel like what I have to say is not very important. So unpack that how you will, but I think I wanted to challenge myself with, this whole channel, in general. It's a way to talk and get feedback later, which is something that's very different than what I'm used to. Normally when you have a conversation, then it's like immediate. You have this back and forth between what you're saying, what they're saying, and with YouTube, it's just not the same. It really isn't. And I know a lot of people have talked about this before. I'm definitely not the first one to talk about it. But just this idea that there's no immediate feedback. You wait until after it's posted, after you've already recorded the whole thing, and then you get feedback. And it's just kind of strange. I think it's really interesting but strange format. Sorry that you're just hearing that note over and over again as I try and get this slur to come out. There we go. I think that's something I've struggled with, at least with YouTube wise, is, come on, there we go. There we go. The idea that I just have to be confident in what I post, because if I'm not, then I'm never gonna post it. So I have to be okay with not knowing how other people are going to react until after it's already posted and after it's already out there for everybody to see, which is really scary. But again, I think it's a challenge, and I think it's a good challenge. It makes me work harder to put out things that I'm proud of and things that people want to see, which is, again, why I have that whole Google form, just so that people can request what they want to see. I can make things that people want to see. It's a nice feedback. Nice way to get feedback is what I mean. And there we go. Done the left hand. Okay. Now we go to clarinet. What does that do? Does that have just page breaks? Not sure what that's about. Okay. Um, I need to scroll up a little so I can see other phrase marking. In case you haven't noticed, this is going to be kind of a quiet stream when I'm very, this is going to be a quiet stream when I'm focused. Sometimes I get in the zone and I just kind of, zone out. Zone out of the stream anyway. But then again, if this is not your style, if this is not your speed, you don't like these kind of streams, you're welcome to go find something else to watch. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube. I have plenty of stuff that I've done in the past that you could watch, catch up on, anything like that. So yeah, this is just kind of a chill hangout talk while I work kind of stream. But yeah, also tried to make sure to grab some water before this, so I do have my water bottle full, which is nice. That was a problem I ran into last stream, was that I ran out of water like halfway through, and then I was just like dead by the end of it. But we're more prepared. Fascinated by what you're doing. It looks so complex to me. It's actually not that bad. I can take you on a quick tour, I guess. Where am I? Page 15, measure 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50. Okay. Let me zoom out and I can show you what I'm doing. So, not that far. Where can I see the whole thing? There we go. So essentially, I can give you a little tour of how this works. Essentially, we're just going to ignore the guitar part. That was just for me to lay out chords, which I have in another document. So I don't really need the guitar part anymore, but I saved it just in case. Anyway, but what I have is or let me go over one just so you can see the main melody line. I can actually find, I might have to copy and paste that to something else. Anyway, I have the main melody line in the piano just because I had this originally in another music notation software that I didn't like, which is why I bought this software called Sibelius. You can see it up here. I originally had one called Flat, which is okay. Okay for what you pay for. But it wasn't enough to suit my needs. I needed something a little more. So I bought Sibelius and I bought Note Performer. What are they? Sibelius is this whole notation software that you see before you. It's what this whole program is. And then there's Note Performer, which is essentially a set of recorded instruments that they use that makes this sound good. The standard for most notation software is like MIDI, musical instrument digital interface. And it doesn't sound great. It's not very good. And that's the standard for Sibelius. That's just what it comes with. It comes with like the MIDI output. However, I didn't like the sound of it. I wanted something that was more robust, more realistic. So I bought Note Performer, which is expensive. So is Sibelius. But I paid for it. And that's what makes this sound better. They take real instruments and then I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but it's in any case it's better than MIDI, so it makes it sound better. So I have my line up here, which would be the vocal line. I might change that at some point. Um, right now it's just a piano line, just to make it stand out a little more. Then I have the actual piano line. I have treble and bass clef, so this would be the right hand. This would be the left hand. As I said, we're ignoring guitar. CL, that's clarinet. I have the flute, and then I have violin, viola, cello, and bass. And what I've been doing so far is I've added these phrases in. So as I said, slurs are something that makes a certain phrase. It tells the performer, whether that be note performer in the software or the actual performer, like in real life, who would play this. It tells them to perform it legato, which means smooth and connected. So as opposed to doing something like "Take me to the moon I've never been before," that's staccato, which means disconnected. Instead, legato, it means smooth and connected. So you perform it as in "Take me to the moon I've never been before." You do the whole thing. I'm doing a motion with my hands. You can't see it. But yeah, so that's essentially what that is. And then in order to have like phrases that make sense, you break them up, usually into 4 8-measure phrases. And that's what I'm doing with these slurs or phrase markings. It's saying, okay, this is the end of the phrase, and we're moving into another phrase. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I was on 15, measure 50. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of the process. And then I could go into all the music theory and all that kind of stuff of that, but I don't have to. I don't even know if I understand all of the music theory that I did. I just kind of put notes in and made it work. But why is this? Where are you? Where are you? Come on. There we go. This was a piece I started last March or April, I want to say. So about a year ago now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Let's get you back down there. There we go. I started this piece last March or April or so. I was on an airplane, and I was just writing. Like, it started off as a poem, actually. And I was just kind of writing with no real aim, but eventually I got this kind of melody in my head, the main melody, the chorus. I had that like line come to me in my head, and then I started writing kind of around that, and I didn't have much else at the time, at least musically. I had the lyrics completed. Oops. I had the lyrics completed, but I hadn't figured out a melody line yet. And then once I got home, then I just kind of wrote the rest in terms of the vocal line, which is the main melody line in this case. And then from there, kind of on and off, I kept working on adding more instruments. Initially, like at the very beginning, this was just going to be like a piano and vocal piece. Obviously, as you can see, that did not happen. I have a problem with not knowing when to stop. So I just kind of kept going and going and going and going. And then eventually I'm like, you know what? You probably should stop adding instruments. And I'm like, you know what? You're probably right. So I stopped. Um, but yeah, I had. So I. All that being said, to say, I have two versions of this song. I have one that I actually performed the other day. I don't know if any of you were here during my Power of Now live stream. I performed the acoustic version of this, which was just on the guitar. Why can't I? There we go. Sorry, my hand is cramping. But I have an acoustic version of this, so guitar and vocal, and then I have this fully not fully orchestrated, but a more orchestrated version of this, which is what you see before you. And once I'm done, then I'll play it, but it's gonna be a while till that happens. Just because I gotta add all these stupid slurs. But you know, we're getting there. I got how many more parts? I got 5 more parts to go. I got flute, violin, viola, cello, bass. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going through my song here and adding slurs to make it sound nice and smooth and connected and pretty for the performance later on, in which I will play this whole stupid thing. But until then, you get to listen to me vamp while I do a very tedious process of adding phrase markings throughout this whole thing. It's going a little faster now, just because I have like the framework for where the phrase starts and ends. But it's still going to take a little while, just because I have so many parts that I need to get through. Did you learn to do that stuff at school, having lessons, or by your own, like self-taught? Yes. All of the above. Let me expand on that, because I feel like that's not a good answer. So my musical background, when I was about 4, I want to say, I think I've told this story before, maybe I haven't. When I was about 4, I watched a show called The Little Einsteins. Y'all have probably heard of it. But I would... sorry, I'm focusing on 2 things at once. We had a piano in my house. It was my dad's. He never played, but they had it in the house when he was young, so it was like the family heirloom kind of thing. So we had it in our house growing up, and during the Little Einsteins, they would play little musical sections from different eras of music, from like the classical era, the romantic era, the baroque era, stuff like that. And little me, I would listen to that, and then I would immediately, after it was done playing, I would run over to the piano and try and figure out how to play it by ear. And for the most part, I did pretty well. I could get at least the melody out. I couldn't play the whole thing, but I could get the melody out just from playing it by ear. And from then, my parents were like, okay, we have no musical talent, but we're going to try and put you in, what is that? We're going to try and put you in lessons, piano lessons, so that we can hopefully help, cultivate the talent that I had, and the interest that I had in piano and music, because nobody else in my family really plays piano, plays any type of instrument, is musical in any sense, anything like that. So I took piano lessons at a really young age. Um, got frustrated after like a year and quit. Um, but I never stopped playing piano. Um, I would kind of play it on and off. So the rest, I was kind of self taught until like, I want to say sixth grade when I started taking lessons for another year or so. And then my teacher left and I couldn't take lessons anymore. And then I was self taught again. So it was kind of a back and forth between taking lessons and um, just reading notation myself. Because the lessons taught me how to read notation. Um, but then in terms of like the actual practice of being able to play stuff, most of that was on my own. Um, and then as for the actual composing side of it, um, I've composed pretty much my whole life. Ever since I was little, I always had an interest in composing. Let me turn this down a little bit. I always had an interest in composing, so I would do these little like snippets, maybe like 20, 30-second little phrases, something like that. Just a melodic idea, something on piano, something on voice, just something small. Let me get some water. So, um, so I would write either for piano or voice, like I said, but I never like finished any of the songs. Um, they were all just kind of ideas that I had, because I wasn't ever good at finishing something once I had started it, at least musically. Um, but uh, once I got to high school, then I took a class in music composition. And I didn't learn much in the class. It was a combined like high school, middle school class because there was so little enrollment for it. So there were people all the way from sixth grade to 12th grade in there. Um, so there were very different levels of skill in that class. Um, but I was in it, and it gave me the opportunity to like actually finish something, because prior to that, like I said, I hadn't really finished a composition before. I'd always started them and then never knew what to do with it, got frustrated, and just kind of left it. Um, but then once I was in this class, then we had projects, and in order to get a good grade, you had to finish your composition. Um, so, oops. That's still pizzicato, so I don't want it there. I want it there. There we go. But yeah, so I learned how to finish a composition in that class. I didn't ever really learn like theory in that class, though I had taken theory classes in high school prior to that. I took a fundamentals of theory, and then I took a harmony class. Um, so I had learned like some theory stuff, but not a whole lot. Um, but enough to get me by. And oops. And then so I wrote a few songs in that class, and then wrote a few songs after that. And then once I got to college, then I had to take what is that? Why do I hello? All right. I had to take a theory course, which unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess however you want to put it, I already knew all the information. I knew I knew everything that they were talking about, so it was a very boring class for me. Um, but going on to this semester, then uh, I'm taking a theory class where I'm learning more information. Um, so I'm starting to compose other pieces, and I can maybe show you them. I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually do that since it's on my laptop and not my desktop. Um, but I've been working on some other pieces with more theory knowledge in mind, so to speak. Um, so they're I guess more technically good, so to speak. Uh, I like the sound of some of my older compositions better, but I could definitely improve on them. Um, but one that I just composed last week, actually, um, I do like the sound of it. I think there's just more uh, more cohesion in the piece that I just wrote. So that's kind of a long-winded answer. Um, but yes, I am self-taught. Uh, I did take lessons, and I've learned stuff at school. So all of the above. Yes, the stream did start 40 minutes ago. You have missed nothing. I've just been talking about my musical process. I've been get 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 get. There we go. I've been talking about my musical process, my history with music, and adding stupid slurs to this whole piece to make it sound good. But yeah, you've not missed much, so don't worry about that. Let me. Oops. Whoa. Don't do that. Do that. There we go. I am excited to play this whole thing for y'all. For a couple of reasons. One being I haven't actually listened to this whole thing in like 3 months. It's been a while. So I'm probably going to edit this after I listen to it with y'all. Um, might add some dissonances, some cool stuff. Most of this is diatonic. I might add some chromatic stuff. We'll see. But in any case, yeah, I thought it'd be cool to share, and especially because I talked about this piece months ago, back in like August, and it wasn't finished at the time, so I never got the opportunity to share it with y'all. But now that it's more close to being done, not totally done, but closer, I think it's a good opportunity to share it with y'all and hold myself accountable for actually completing these things. So yeah. Let's see here. We're getting there. Oh, where'd it go? We're getting there. I have like 2 and a fifth, maybe more parts to do. Is it possible for you to make the sound of the music a little bit lower? Yes. Let me turn it down. Okay. Hopefully that should be better. Sorry about that. I can also just probably mute my audio for now. I don't really need the audio for the slurs. But yeah, sorry. Hopefully it should be better now. I'm hoping at some point, this is maybe just a far off dream that I have, to maybe get real players to play this one day. I think that would be really, really, really cool. But I don't know if that's going to ever happen. But who knows? Maybe college will let that happen. Don't know. We'll see. 2 more parts. Let's go. Almost done. My wrist is cramping. But it's alright. It's alright. Coming. 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 Bruh. Bruh. Get. There we go. It keeps getting stuck like on the notes and it's not like letting me get the slur. But I think we got it now. Oops. Oops, oops. Like there, it's getting stuck again. Let me grab it. There we go. I'm alright. I'm just focused on getting these last couple little bits in here. And it doesn't seem to want to cooperate with me, so let's fix that. Oops, that is not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it just like gets stuck on another note head or stem of the note, so then I can't like grab the edge of it in order to drag the slur over, but I think we're good now. I just have the cello, and then I'll do the bass, and then I'll be done. And then y'all can hear it. Oops. Nope. Like there, it's getting stuck. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. This is still a very strange setup for me to have like, because normally I just stream directly from YouTube, but this time I set it up through OBS, so I'm streaming in a very different way, and it's looking very, at least on my end, it looks totally different. But I checked on another device, and I think the stream's still doing okay. Where to go? There we go. Oops. No, I don't want to move the whole thing. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks, as we say. The other problem with potentially getting real people to play this is I don't know if this is actually all playable, funnily enough. Because one of the problems with an actual software, as opposed to real people, is that a software can play anything. It can do crazy leaps, crazy string crosses, stuff where like it would be impossible to hold your breath that long, all that kind of stuff. But the software can do it all. But in terms of real people, they may not be able to actually do it. So that would be interesting to see, to get like actual players to look at this and say like, oh, that's not possible on my instrument. You would have to change it to such and such, or something like that. Because obviously, I don't play all these instruments. I play 3 of them. I sing, I kind of play guitar, and I play piano. So getting real people who know these instruments and know how to play them properly, I think would help. And like fingering and stuff, like getting, it may not be possible, or it may be awkward to play. But yeah, I think with one of these, I do have a friend that plays flute, and I asked if this would be possible, and they said most likely. But then again, that was before I had kind of the rest of this in, so. Okay, one more part. Okay, let's go to the bass now. And then after this, I should be able to play it for y'all. I don't know why that note's being weird, but we'll figure it out. Does anybody have a topic they want to talk about? Anything of interest? Anything you want to get my opinion on? Anything like that? If not, I can just keep going as I'm going. Get some more water. Feels like I've been teasing you this whole time. I'm just like, ooh, you get to hear it soon. Ooh, soon. And then it's like another 30 minutes. But we are almost there. Just gotta get the last instrument, and then we'll be ready. I actually haven't heard what the bass voice, like bass solo, sounds like a note performer. I've heard it in the MIDI and it sounds awful. But I haven't heard it in note performer, so maybe I should try that out and see if I can copy and paste the part over. Because that might sound better than just having another piano part for the melody line. But we'll see. We're almost there. Let's get this little bit and this one. Oops. There we go. Okay. I am going to turn the sound back on, just letting you know that you might hear sounds again. I'll try and keep them a little quieter, but be prepared. Let me see if I can add singer solo bass. Okay. Size of the music to make it fit. Yes. Whoa. I don't know what did that just, okay. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Okay. What do you sound like? Okay. I think that's better. So, oh, I should make that B flat. Yeah. And is the rest the same? I think it is. I think we're good. And then I can delete the piano parts, I think. Just the piano melody line, because now that we have it in the voice, I don't think I need it in the piano anymore. Just checking to make sure it's all the same. I think we're good. Yep. Okay. So let me remove an instrument. Move that one. Did it do it? Oops. Where's the redo button? Okay. All right. I think we are potentially ready. We are, yeah, I think we're ready. I'm nervous. I haven't shared this with many people. But yeah, we'll definitely have to see what I can edit in this. Because I might want to change some stuff just looking at it. But we'll see. We shall see. So, are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Blah, 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 blah. It's been a while. I'm tired, can you tell? Alright. Without further ado, I will turn the volume a little bit up just so you can hear it. And we will play it. So you can read along with the lyrics at the top, I guess. Zoom out a little bit. Can I... There was a way to panorama. Yeah, let's do that way. Okay. Okay. I think we're good there. All right. I will play it. I will stop dilly-dallying. I will... Okay, here we go. And that's the song. I muted myself during that just so I wouldn't be talking. Um, but yeah, I'm looking at the comments now. Thank you. I appreciate it. um, this is my first full song with lyrics. All my other songs have been instrumental. Um, I think it's my only full song with lyrics to this day. Um, I have poems and I have music. I just don't put the two together. Um, Mainly because my poems don't have rhyme schemes, don't have form, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Glad you liked it. I was like making mental notes of stuff I wanted to change as I was going through that, but I have already forgotten where that was, so I guess that's gone to the wayside. Well, it's calming to the mind. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna save this before I forget. Dear God. Okay. There we go. I swear to God, if I did all that work and it didn't save, I would cry. I would actually cry. And I don't cry very often. But yeah. Let's see here. I have hold on. I have my guitar. I can, oh boy, where is it? I can play the stripped back version of it. Yeah, I played this on stream the other day, but I thought for those of you that weren't there, I could play it again. So let me grab my guitar and I can do that. Okay. I just tuned this like an hour ago, so it should be fine. I gotta take my rings off, hold on. Okay. I'm also gonna turn the volume up a little bit just because I don't know how loud I have to be. I'm gonna go like there and hope that's good. Okay. Put you on the 3rd fret. Okay. All right. Okay. So you're just gonna be staring at this screen, the one that's in front of you, because I can't really pull up the other one. Yeah, I don't want to pull up the other one just because I'm scared of personal information being leaked. But yeah, let me play, hold on. Whoa, what just happened? Okay. Sorry, it got scary for a second. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. What is going on? Okay, I don't know what just happened, but it got weird. We're gonna play it. All right. For reference, I'm not that great of a guitar player, and I've also been talking for a while, so my voice is gonna be like meh. So I'm gonna take some of this down the octave, just because I can't sing it that high right now. But all right, here we go. Let me take my headphones off. Put them over there, I suppose. There we go. Okay. Take me to the moon, I've never been before. Craters and all, it's the place I am sure. Oh, take me to the moon, let me fly above my worry. Oh, please, please hurry. It takes two for loving. My heart said it's you I adore. Sweetheart, you can't see. You're blinded by insecurity. Your heart pounds, your hands shake. I'm here to hold them through every mistake. Gotta turn the page. Wait. Oh, that's it. We're going to the moon, the rocket rumbles our feet. To my right I see you gazing lovingly. Oh, we're going to the moon, I've waited much too long. We've seen things go wrong, but it doesn't matter now that backward. I'm with you. Turn the page. And it's raw, and it's real, and it's who we're meant to be. All the stars and the moon and the sun can see that we're here in the now. You are here with me. And that's all I've ever wanted, my darling. That is all I've ever wanted. Gotta scroll again. We're on the moon, take a look around. It's peaceful and quiet, there is not a sound. Oh, we're on the moon, the weight of the world left behind. I'm with my girl. Love, it's our time. Let's dance the night away. Jump higher, 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 until you float away and say, turn again. We're above the moon, nothing can stop us now. You, my love, are here, I'll never leave this side out. We're floating through space and my heart is full. Your lips on my lips, hands on my back pull. Galaxies swirling together, technicolor dreams of paradise. Purples, blues, reds and greens. We'd hate to live it twice, 'cause we've only got now. My love, we've only got now. She gave him things he'd wished on the stars for, but what the moon gave him was all he wanted and more. The moon fades from view as we travel along. Where'd you like to go? No answers, right or wrong. Mars, Jupiter, Andromeda, the sun, doesn't matter. We've won. Her love is make his touch a pain, a journey towards healing, nothing done in vain. Now we've seen the moon, my view is getting dark. I'm tired, so damn tired, did we make a mark? Take me back to the moon, high above our graves. We'll float into heaven, oh how we've been saved. So, yay. That's that one. I did my best. I messed up the ooze a little bit. A lot of it, but it's fine. It's fine. I wrote the song. I get liberty. I get creative liberty with my own song. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to, how do I do this? I want to pull up. Oh, there we go. Nope. Okay. What if I just make you really small? And then I have the chat here. Nope, can't do that. I think this is now, the rest of the stream is just going to be me playing guitar for a bit. I gotta find the link. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay. I think it's second for it. Okay. The song that I'm going to be learning is Swan Upon Leda by Hosier. No surprise there. I started playing this a little bit earlier, but I'm not very good at it, and I can't sing it at the same time yet, but I'm just going to be playing guitar for a bit, so let me adjust myself. Okay. I'll make this a little louder just so you can hear it. Okay. Alright. So this is just going to be me practicing. This is not performance or anything. 2, 3. Gotta keep scrolling because it's not fun. Bar chord. Whoa. That is not it. Whoa. Nope. Whoa. This is the weird part. The perfect plan. Nope. That just sounds weird. Is that a tritone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why it's a tritone, okay. Wait. Wait, no, G. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Wait, what? 2. There's that weird thing again. Alright. Let me try that much just again, because it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. Okay, my friends are blowing up my... Jesus. Okay. Sorry about that, I had to check my phone, stuff was going crazy. Turns out it's just stuff about dresses, but so we're good. Okay. I'm gonna try this slower. we'll get back to that later, but it's an okay start. I wanna. I know. I know what song I want to do. Ow, crunchy. There's a song I started learning a while ago, but never got to like finish. So let me just scoot this up here a bit. And that's all I know so far. But I want to... Oh, okay. Let me just practice it again. And the next part I don't know yet. Whoa. This is difficult. What? Oh. 3, 3, 2. What the hell? This is difficult. Let's try that much again. Nope. That's weird. These are difficult. I could play a different song. What? Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. There's a song that I was working on. I don't even remember how it goes. I'm just gonna try this. I started writing something a while ago. Keep scrolling. What the hell? That's all I had written so far. I guess I could just... What if I just improvise? That's a good exercise, right? What if I just improvise? I'm going to improvise. How about that? We're going to do that for a bit. I'll improvise for a bit. If I die, I die. If I crash and burn, I crash and burn. Ease what it is. You know? You know? You know. Alright. We're just gonna improvise. We're gonna see what happens. Alright. I'm gonna pick a different key. We're gonna go up here, see what happens. Let's do a new key. Let's go here. Was that? Oh wait, was that? No. Play. This is not improvising, this next bit. This is the song that I know. There's also let me make sure I know all the chords. Okay, we're good. Could have been a lonely night, just like the others. Sorry, I got an itch. But you lit up my life. This is what it's like to be lovers. You and been with me endlessly, or at least until the end. Please never fall in love again. Oh, please never fall in love again. Scroll. And if some other guy catches your eye, please just text me your goodbye. You know I don't look pretty when I cry, and I don't want that to be a final glimpse of me, baby. But if you could please return my Shrek DVDs, maybe. Please never fall in love again. Oh, please never fall in love again. Sorry, I gotta crack my fingers. Oh, they hurt. But yeah, I think with that, I'll probably end the stream there. Thank you for joining. This was a bit weird, I realize. Hopefully you enjoyed, though. You got to listen to the song that I have been working on for like a year and will continue to work on. But yeah, I thought I'd share it with y'all. I thought this would be a fun little thing to do. Just Friday night, whatever. These are my Friday nights now. But yeah, glad y'all maybe enjoyed, hopefully. And I will see you in the next video.